Hello and welcome, Bebbetta. We are super happy to have you here at A View from the Decks from Flow Music. Your name is very special and it says something about you, right? Can you explain it a little bit? What is it about, Bebbetta?
Yes, my slogan is "Don't worry, be better." It's a little bit like stay optimistic and do the best of the situation you have. That's a little bit the idea of it.
What I really appreciate, because it's something what you bring into that scene, what is sometimes a bit forgotten, it seems like for me, that like happiness and sparkle and like just good vibes. And is it a bit of your vision to bring that kind of vibes and sparkle to the people, not just because with your music, also with your vibe?
Yes, I like to stay colorful and to bring color to the people. Maybe my music is not so happy always. I have also dark moments, but I like to play with moments, with the emotions and
music.
Yeah, music. Yeah.
Tell me, how did you start music? What was the moment when you realized, okay, this is my passion?
In the beginning, I didn't wanted to be a DJ. I was more on the dance floor, and friends of mine were organizing parties, and I was living together with flatmates. They were all DJs, and so they showed me how it's working, and they organized parties. And in the beginning they asked me to do more the decoration, because I was always in doing more artwork and design. I wanted to study design, but then I also tried to play with records and I liked it. And then they asked me, because they have seen me playing at home for myself, and they said, hey, you can do it please on our events. And then it became more and more. People saw me playing, and then the next request came, and yeah.
Then one came to the other.
Yeah.
You play music for 13 years now?
Yes.
So quite long. And are you still nervous when you go on stage?
Yeah, every time. I cannot, it's always there. I cannot lose it, yeah.
But do you think it's good for you, or is it also sometimes holding you a bit back?
I think it's good because it keeps you in a very high concentration, and it's also, you're also in an energy. But I would also like not to have this feeling because before the gig, maybe 10 minutes before, it's really hard.
What made you team up with Flow Music? Why did you decide to be part of Flow Music?
I think streaming is a really good thing at the moment, because the people, they cannot really go out like in the past, and you can, I really miss the people, but in the end I do the best of it.
How did you spend your time during Corona and quarantines, and did you create and produce in your studio?
Yes, in the beginning I was a little bit not so much into music producing, because I had to understand what is happening around me, and my creativity was like away from music. But I started painting. That was a really good time because in the past I was painting a lot, then I lost it a little bit, and so I came back to it. And I also started to create my own label.
What's it called?
Eating People.
Eating People. Where does this name come from?
Yes, I'm doing this together with two friends of mine, and we were thinking long time about names. It's always not so easy. And we were thinking we will eat the people with the music. That's
actually a really nice picture you paint with this name, right?
And it's also a combination of paintings, of artwork and music. There will be some special records that are originally hand-drawn by the artist, who is also producing the EP, and then a bigger amount of records that are like the copy of it.
That's really nice. If you could travel in time, where would you go, and who would you like to meet?
That's a good question. I think I would go into the future, maybe, and away from the coronavirus. I would check, okay, now it's over here, I will stay.
So you would check out WhatsApp?
Yeah, that would be so good.
Yeah, that would be actually quite good.
I think that would be very good for my head at the moment. Yes.
You said like this sparkly and this good vibe, this is part of your personality as well. It's not just the music, it's also obviously the painting, and you're a very colorful person and you're just very warm-hearted. And is it something what you would like to also offer and bring to the people?
Yes, I try to do the best. On every gig I have always little stickers that I draw myself, and then I give it to the crowd.
So you spread a bit of color in the world.
Yes.
That's actually really nice. Yeah. Also, you have a really funny and really nice project with Bebbetta, right?
Bebbetta In Bed.
Bebbetta In Bed, right? And you meet several artists. For example, Superflu was in your bed, and some other really nice artists. Please tell me the story about this amazing project.
Yeah, it happened by accident, the bed session, because in the past, when I started the project, I had a music studio very far away from my home. The studio was really small, and so I had some problems with the space. And then, I were thinking where to put the DJ equipment, and I put it in front of the bed. And when I had to record my podcast or sets, I was recording it from there. And then Facebook Live came up, and I was thinking, why not showing me with how I record my stuff in my studio.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and I combined this with colorful pajamas and bed stuff. Yeah.
That's so nice. And how was the feedback? Obviously
wow,
good.
That was really good. I was really surprised because it was in times where Facebook was supporting live sessions with music, and this was amazing how many people were watching. In the first session there were over 3,000 people live. Wow. And my husband was behind the camera, and he was saying to me how many people were watching, and I was getting more and more shy. I was thinking, no, this is not true, please not. I was really excited about this.
It's a lot.
Crazy,
Crazy, right? Especially because you never expected that the people are so interested in it.
Yeah, never,
But do you have a special story with one guest you remember, what just pops up in your head now?
I remember when we had the session with Superflu, we were, I think, almost 1 hour playing, and then Felix from Superflu wanted to go to the window to smoke a cigarette, and then he went on the switch of the electricity and everything was off.
Oh no!
So we had to start again.
All for the cigarette, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the scene is still a bit ego shooter here and there. And what do you think about that? What kind of advice would you give these people who think it's still in to be ego?
I think it makes no sense because it's a bad energy, and bad energy is never the way to go, I think, when you want to go in a good way. I think that would be good for the world, maybe not to see always yourself, and also to see others and respect more other people, and also accept, not always to judge on people.
And be aware of their situation.
Yes, I have the feeling that the people are connecting a lot at the moment, also the clubs, and because we are all in the same boat, and to support is the best that we can do.
Being a DJ made you travel a lot. You traveled the world. You also traveled to Australia, I think, right? Were there any festivals you played or any clubs you played?
Yes, a lot.
Can you tell me a little bit about it? Because I've never been to Australia, and it's one of my huge points on my bucket list, just to see this beautiful place. So tell me a little bit about it.
I was in Sydney and Melbourne, and also in a festival. The name is Strawberry Fields. That was really amazing. A lot of colorful people. And
sounds just perfect for you.
And it's in the middle of nowhere, and it's amazing.
Does the environment influences your music?
Yes, sort of? A lot, Daytime playing is different from night time in the club.
What do you prefer?
I like both. It's always funny when I, in summertime, in the end of summertime, when I play a lot of open airs, I'm really looking forward to the dark club atmosphere because it's more, the sound is more strong and you can play a little bit harder with a little bit more energy. And in the end of spring, when the open air season starts, I'm really looking forward to go out because it's more happy, more bright, and I play more happy and bright.
So the summer Bebetta is a different person to the winter Bebetta, right? So how would you describe the summer Bebetta?
The melodies in summer are more happy and more easy, and in winter it can be also aggressive and dark. I like to play with the mood,
Do you remember your absolute favorite festival or maybe your absolute favorite gig?
It's hard, but I think it's Fusion Festival.
When did you play there for the first time?
2010, I think. Yeah, really long time ago.
Would you say the vibe of the festivals in general has changed a little bit?
Yes, I think it changed. The people realized, okay, we can make money with it, and so you have sponsoring, and I think it's okay, but I prefer the small one with a lot of decorations and also not too many people. I like it to play in front of a little crowd. It's, nice. Yeah.
To watch every
face. It's a good connection. Totally. And I don't like it when they are too far away. That's the connection is better when they are close.
True. Do you have a favorite place in the world?
I've been there last week. It's a place at the North Sea, Cuxhaven. And I was a little bit growing up in this part because my parents, they have a campsite there. I really love the moment when you have the salty air, the breeze, and you have at night there is an amazing star. You can see the stars so good.
Nice.
That's amazing,
And look, it's not even so far, right? You do not have to jump on a plane and travel for hours to get to an amazing place.
I liked to have it easy, and I don't need always the sun because at the North Sea the weather is sometimes not the best, but I like the atmosphere there.
What's coming up? What can we look forward to?
Yes, I hope one day that my label will be out, and until then I'm playing the gigs when I get requests, because I also want to support the scene, and it's different that the people are sitting and have to listen, but all the gigs where I've played there was a really nice atmosphere and the people are really hungry for it.
Yeah, they are.
And there are also some music productions I'm working on for different artist remixes. Yeah, we will see.
Thank you very much, Bebbetta. And,
thank you.
I'm very much looking forward to hear your set just now.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.